Hang on, Pete. Still setting up here. I don't go
We almost missed it.
Okay, let's rock and roll. Does anyone need to use a repeater before I begin this morning's traffic net or need a signal report? Oh, man. Uh, hey, there's a swath of something or other here. VHF, UHF opening. So I see covering the western half of Massachusetts down into Connecticut. Anyway. Good morning. This is cycle one of the ARRO Western Massachusetts traffic net for the 26th of May, 2015. This net meets daily at 10 a.m., 10:15. Again, 10:15 or so on Sunday on the Nobark Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91162.2 toned repeater. And as I write down Ernie's name. Where are we here? Oh, yeah. The purpose of this net is to handle any messages between the cities and towns of Western Massachusetts, and to provide liaison to the first ding 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 to the first region. It's warm and dry. For the first region that meets on a frequency of 3.948 megacycles at 13:45 and 15:30 local time. They got changed. I'm sorry. Oh, the wait one. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without first informing net control whenever possible. Your net control station today is Slowly People, November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, and 1 QOV. My name is OB, Oscar Bravo India Echo. Currently, I am running commercial power. I have no traffic for the net at this time, and I am located in Pittsfield, Berkshire County, Commonwealth of Massachusetts. At this time, are there any stations holding emergency or priority traffic? Emergency priority going on. No station heard. Now looking for our first region liaison station or a representative thereof. So Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie Paul, please call and list any traffic.
This is Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie, AB1TC. Paul, I'm running battery power. Good morning, Obi. Good morning to the net. There is no traffic for Western Mass from Region 1. Back to the net.
Yeah, thank you, Paul. Looks like a hot one today. Recognizing Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie, Paul battery power with no traffic from Region 1 for Western Mass. Now Net Control is looking for any stations holding traffic or announcements for the net. Anyone can generate traffic or bring announcements to the net. Traffic or announcements, your call signs, please.
K1FFK.
Guess not. Okay, peeps, here we go. Now looking for any station, with or without traffic or announcements, any station, all are welcome and encouraged to participate in the Western Mass Traffic Net. Any station, your call sign, please.
This is NOXDI, commercial power, no traffic. This is Alpha 1 Juliet Oscar Uniform, KA1 JOU, Captain from Peterborough, New Hampshire, commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Opie. Here is November 1 Sierra Alpha Victor N1 SAV, Chef in Pittsfield. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Obi. Morning to the net. Here is Kilo Charlie 1 Alpha Echo Oscar, which in Woodford, Vermont. Battery power, no traffic. Morning, Obi. Morning to the net. Here is Kilo Charlie 1 Delta Alpha X-Ray, Dave in Springfield on commercial power, negative traffic. Good morning, Obi. Good morning to the net. This is November 2 Juliet November Tango N2JNT, Jack in Brunswick, New York. Good morning, Obi. Good morning, Net. Negative traffic, commercial power. Here is Kurt Kilo Bravo 1 India X-Ray Quebec, Manchester, Connecticut. Battery power, no traffic. Good morning, Obi. Good morning, Net.
Okay, let's start right there. I have a scratchy throat here. Okay, my cell commercial, WA1. What's WA1AES battery, Ernie, Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie Paul battery, N1XBI remote commercial, K1JOU Ken. Commercial, your signal was a bit down there, Ken. K1 N1SAV, Jeff commercial, KC1AEO Rich battery, KC1DX Dave commercial, N2JNT Jack commercial, and KB1IXG battery. Those are corrections.
Correction?
Go ahead.
Yeah, last call was Kilo Bravo 1, India X-Ray Quebec. India X-Ray Quebec. QSL?
Roger, Kilo Bravo 1. India X-Ray Quebec battery power. Thanks for checking in. Further stations, further net.
There is. November 1, Alpha November Delta. Doug in Munson, huffing and puffing from Walking Down Street. Good morning, Obi.
Commercial Power, no traffic. 77 degrees in beautiful downtown Munson and very humid.
This Whiskey Alpha 1, November, Tango, India. The name is John. The QTH is in Northampton, running Commercial Power.
This is Kilo Bravo 1, Yankee Echo Oscar, Mario, in Sandusville, Massachusetts. No traffic, Houston Commercial Power. Good morning, Obi. Good morning, Ed.
And also recognizing N1A&D, Doug, D, battery power. I think you said you're walking. You're still listening to the scanner. Cops chasing kids around in the woods. Cops helping in the woods. Anyway, WA1NTI, John Commercial, KB1YO, Mario Commercial. One more call for check-ins before I go into announcements. Okay, announcements coming up, but all those not involved in traffic handling, of which there is none, may secure at this time. Again, big blob of a VHF opening here. What are they saying? 250 kilometers. This light yellow thing. Stretching from roughly Saratoga Springs, New York to Hartford, Connecticut through western Massachusetts. So I'm listening on Simplex, but who knows. Anyway, stuff happening. I guess I'm not sure if Eric got back up to fix 220. It has the new tone on it, 162.2, but apparently the preamp is acting up, and Tuesday he said be up on the hill on Tuesday. Whatever. Anyway, if you have trouble with 220, yeah, the preamp's acting up. And let's see here. That's done with. That's done with. That's happening. Something. No. Okay. Here we go. Field day. Field day. Field day. June 27, 28. This year, always the last full weekend in June. If you go to the ARRL website, you can find the map. I guess they call it locator map. Show you where the different various field day locations are. And Dan, N1IVT is looking for a few radio operators for a 30-mile hike to man the H stations and do radio things. It's happening in Savoy, the Savoy area, Berkshire County, on June 20th. Again, Dan N1IVT, or probably anyone down the Mount Tom repeater. Radio operators, June 20th. June 6th, Hampus Flea Market, Rochester, New York. Paul N1POA, I guess, is still looking for 2 radio operators for the MS Hike and Bike to Berkshires on June 6th. One at atop Mount Greylock for about an hour, and another in West Stockbridge for about 5 hours. And finally, on hazardous weather, probably heat, fire, something. Anyway, right now, mostly cloudy. It's kind of hazy and junk. 71 degrees, wind out of southwest of 7. Looks like we're in for scattered showers and thunderstorms right up until Friday night. Okay, end of round 1. Further check-ins for the Western Mass traffic. Not your call signs, please. Guess not. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah. Chances of thunderstorms. It's summer. I forgot to click on this. And this. So, anyway, today, somewhere around in the world, but that's not happening. There we go. Here around the world, Independence Day in the country of Georgia, and Guyana. Independence Day. Mother's Day in Poland. Prince Frederick's birthday in Denmark. That is Norwegian girls.
Hello.
What? It's
Say,
Sorry Day. I'm gonna say I'm sorry to Australia.
how are you?
Wow, what was that?
Say what?
Anyway, today in the USA, making me happy, it's National Blueberry Cheesecake Day. Yay. What do you got for solar flux is down to 97. A is 4, K is 1, and the count is 63. Flea market's coming up. I'll mention the third Sunday of the month at MIT Cambridge, third Sunday, April through October. Otherwise, coming up 30 May, Goshen, Connecticut, 31 May, Whitman, Mass., and 31 May, Fishkill, New York. And 31 May, somewhere, province of Quebec, I guess, in Canada. Another one, 31 May, Queens, New York. Over there on the NOBARC website, Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club.org, June VHF contest coming up. Second full weekend in June. What is that? The 13th through the 15th, June VHF contest. Listen for our friend Zigard Rover. And coming up this coming weekend for HF contest, CQ Worldwide CW. South African Digital thingy. QRP CW thingy. What's that? June 1st? Never mind. Anyway, there is that big blob of propagation hub hovering over the Western Mass area. Okay, last call for check-ins before I try to close the net. It's Hubert Heaver for president. Anyway, let's see here. Questions, comments, anything for the net before I close? Guess not. Next regularly scheduled traffic net is this afternoon at 1300, 1 p.m. And with that, this closes cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Mass Traffic Net. I'd like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91162.2 tone repeater. The time is now 10 hours and 24 minutes, 10:1024 hours. I now return the repeater back to regular amateur use. Thank you to all the stations who checked in and those who stood by while this net was being conducted. This is November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor N1 QOV, now saying clear. 7-3, the net is closed.
N1 AND, N1 AND, KC1 AEL.